Good day to you all, and welcome to the broadcast. We are back on the job site with the Cat 309 excavator and Cat 289 D3 skid steer, where we've been working on getting this property reclaimed. And as you can see, roughly that's the type of growth we're starting with, and this is what we're turning it into. Bunch of chips, sticks, and twigs. I'm going to get this excavator warmed up. We're going to go up, throw the Fecon head on, and we're going to start working that area over there. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It's overcast, but still beautiful. Got my brisk tea. It doesn't sponsor me, but they should. It's 59 degrees. Rained pretty heavy yesterday. Some storms rolled through last night. Hopefully I don't tear the ground up too much. If I'm tearing it up too much, then I'll probably just call an early day and run to the range and throw some bullets. I actually really enjoy mulching stuff like this after it's rained or is raining. Just seems like the water weight on the vegetation helps that mulcher really grab and grind it up. Oh goody. We had a good bit more work up here, it seems. I've got, if you see this tree here, it's got a white circle on it. Means it's gotta go bye-bye. It's beautiful white pine, probably make a good log or two. Another white pine. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's dead and rotten. No, it's no good. Okay. Bunch of trees. Fairly big ones. Fairly big ones. We shall see. We shall see. And I do still have a little bit of mulching to do over in this area. I'll go ahead and knock this out, and we'll just do kind of a before and after real quick here, and then we'll head down, do some mulching down there, and then we'll probably be back in a day or two, take these big boys down. All right, that little corner cleaned up good. We're gonna go back here to the front side where the view is prettier. Well, it's gonna be prettier to work while it's sunny and it's a little steeper. I found myself here along a wall of pines. I just enjoy the sound of processing it. Thought you guys might too. I'll just cut out the parts where you guys can't see the head cutting. Had to open the door to get some fresh air. Something about being closed up in a cab. I don't know if it's because it's a pressurized cab or what, but man, it'll It'll give me a splitting headache. Down to 5% on fuel. And my full self thought I had more fuel on the truck than I did. So, and the fuel's out today is too. Which it's 3:15. I like trying to start shutting down by 3 o'clock, but good you guys can see that. Hope you guys will be able to see some of what's going on up through the roof. I'll know when I go to edit the video. Got warm today, up about 80 degrees. And I'm telling you, that head, when that fluid gets real hot, that thing will eat. It's actually working slower now than it was. I had to stop and take a break a few minutes ago. My fluid, this machine's good at cooling that fluid off. Almost too good. I'll definitely be switching to a thinner hydraulic fluid so it heats up better. I think thinner will heat up, heat up and get thinner overall. Right now I've got myself leveled using the blade. And that makes all the side to side swinging easier. They'll always ruin the view, won't they? And then what I'll do once I got everything down on the ground, I'll just support myself so I don't teeter. And right here is where you make it look good. Just lightly touching the tops. You get into the dirt, it'll dull those teeth. These samurai teeth anyway. But this is the slow, but it's the satisfying part for me. This is where you make it look pretty. Right here's where all those tops ended up at. Little stump. I'll get him down low. I love that sound. Hopefully you guys can hear it pretty good, guys and gals. Got us another road cut-in project coming up. Got it cleared and cut it in. Hopefully be able to do the full build. You can see the kind of stuff we're working. I mean, it's just a young forest, more or less, and I'll spin around and show y'all. That's what we're turning it into. Just maintainable is what we're shooting for. Let me reposition. It's not a real steep hillside. We're like 8 degrees slope. Around the base of this little poplar tree. Here and blow the top out of it. Taking the limbs on the right side and pointing toward me sometimes keeps my hoses from getting hung. And about $900 for the set. I can't really afford it, or afford to bust them. Well, we stopped ahead that time. Try to get that fluid back hot. Do what? Score! Hit my pickup with a wood chip. I'll not park there tomorrow. I gotta stop once in a while and check, make sure that the camera's on the right angle. Here, we'll do this. Throw the chips at the left side. Oh, got him. There we go. Poplar's got a good sound to it too. Here, let me give y'all the full flavor. I do not recommend doing this without a shield. Get that stump. don't want to push my luck. I've had some big stuff hit that windscreen. It's a little cloudy today. I don't think the glare is too bad. That'll help. Take your time and let that bad boy eat. So if you're new to the channel, this is forestry mulching. And the idea is you do your big work going from right to left with this head. And you do your finer grinding when you swing from left to right. Ideally when you're real close to the ground. See how flat that is? Now there are times that you gotta go left and right a bunch of times just to work your material down. Dug my dirt up just a hair. That's alright, I'll sling some chips back onto it. I keep an eye out on my customer. She's been enjoying watching me. And I definitely don't mind people watching me, obviously. Doesn't bother me a bit. Blow this top off. Chop suey. Up. I don't want to stay put. These trees are so full of sap. As I'm grinding them, it just looks like water coming off the front of that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is.